Oh, hi. Good morning. So, I bet you're wondering what's going on. Well, I had somebody ask me for morning mobility, what to do to wake up the body to get going. And I figured, why don't I film this in the morning? I haven't had my coffee yet. That's exactly what I'm for. But this is a perfect set of drills to help you get started, to wake you up so that you can do the things in the day. So, if you guys don't already know, sensory input is one of the best things that you can do before you start putting in neural input. And sensory input is such a gentle way of increasing that brain body connection and kind of waking up the brain and the body. So, let's go ahead and comb through our hair, rub our ears, rub our ears. And I like to sway side to side a little bit. And I'm just waking up. Rub those eyeballs. Don't put too much pressure. I want to feel about a 3 or 4 out of 10 in intensity. I'm going to rub the neck very softly, very gently. Going down the arm. I'm going to rotate the arm this time around. The hands and the fingers. Rotate the arm. Come back. Rotate the arm. Okay. If you're wondering, this is how I take my coffee. Okay, I'm going to put my coffee in my microwave. While that's going, all right, I'm going to shower. Hold the counter, grab one leg. You don't have to get the bottoms of your feet if you've been walking around and they're not clean. I get that. That's me right now. Okay. Very quick shower. Very quick because it's morning. Okay. Then I like to just sway side to side on the counter. I'm using the countertop for stability so I can close my eyes if I want to. Closing our eyes allows us to really focus on interoception, what's happening in the body. Right now, I can just feel my hips shifting from side to side. I feel a little bit of tension right here along the side, tensor latae fascia. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and push forward and back and around. Push forward and back around. So what I'm making is circles with my pelvis. Okay, keeping my legs relatively straight. And I'm feeling hints of tension, hints of some soreness kind of melt away. We're going to go ahead and reverse the circle. So I'm pushing the booty out, then bringing it around and forward, holding on to that countertop so I don't fall. Whew, okay, wiggle it out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work on our shoulders a little bit. We're just going to do some shoulder shrugs. So when we do these, what I really want you to feel is this top portion of your shoulders pushing up, back, down, forward. Up, back, down, forward. And you can keep your hands on the counter. Do you feel any tension here? Do you feel any bits of pain? Go ahead, reverse the circle. You want to go ahead and lower your head. Oh, we're going to go ahead and move our head from side to side while we're doing these. Stop moving your shoulders. Gently lift your head up, all the way back and down. Okay, so now we're going to do this again. We're going to lift our head all the way back, but this time we're going to allow for it to gently roll from one side to another. And if you find that your mobility is a little limited, it's warning. Give yourself a break. We're just going to lift that head, allow it to rock side to side, and then bring it forward. Back, side side to side, forward. Chin down, side to side, back up. Bring that chin down, side to side. I don't know if you hear my kitty cat. So when we first start thawing out in the mornings, because we haven't been moving on throughout the night, our brain is going to have a little bit of stronger hold on that stiffness part. When we start rotating our joints, okay, we're coming up to the counter, we're going to lift the leg, okay? We're just going to draw circles in the sand with the big toe. When we start mobilizing, we start really thinking about what it looks like, what it feels like, and we're in our bodies. It helps wake us up, kind of thaw us out. So reverse the circle, bring it down, other leg. So it's just bent, we're drawing circles in the sand. Okay, go ahead, reverse the circle. Yep, and I'm not going from like top to bottom or bottom to top. I am just figuring out where do I feel the tension and what needs to be moved. All right, so now my feet, my ankles, we're going to take one foot in front of the other. We're just going to roll to the outside of that foot, feeling the floor from the top of the pinky toe all the way to the back heel, back to neutral. We're going to roll back down, and then we are, just continue doing that, sorry, making sure everything's aligned. We're going to go ahead and put that foot back down. You're going to roll inward. You're going to feel the bottom of the big toe all the way to the back of the heel and the sole. Roll onto the floor. Now my sole, I have high arches, does not touch the floor, and that's okay. If yours does, that's okay. We're all biologically and anatomically different. Okay. Next foot. We already did this one, didn't we? We're going to do it again. It's morning, see? Roll, roll inward. That's good. If you're wondering, I drink Bustelo in the mornings. From Puerto Rican. Okay. So this is another one that I like doing with our feet. So we're just going to raise the heel. We're going to bring it to the side, bring it down and around. See, I never just go up and down or side to side. I like to do circles when is possible, when the joints will allow me. We're making circles with the heel. We're going to reverse the circle of that heel. Reverse. Switch sides, switch feet. So we're making circles, and they might be very wonky right now. That's okay. We're just waking up. Let's give ourselves some compassion. Let's give ourselves some grace. Okay, so this is a little bit of a warm up. We're going to go ahead and add a bit of intensity, a bit of fun, just to get us even more awake. We're going to go ahead, hold on to that counter. You're going to raise one leg. Make sure that the feet, the toes are facing upwards, okay? Because you're going to be just swinging it back and forth using full range of motion. Make sure you don't hit anything. Check the distance behind and in front of you. Okay, we're just swinging it back and forth. Swing. 5, 6. Okay, last one. I'm going to go ahead and switch sides for you. Okay, so we're swinging, nice flat foot, using full range of motion. Notice that I'm just focused on initiating the leg from the hip, that everything else is staying pretty stable, aligned, and I'm using that countertop for balance. Okay, one more. Face down. Ooh, okay. Now you want to be at about shoulder width apart. Your stance, your feet shoulder width apart. Hands on the counter. We are just going to bounce side to side, side to side, side to side. So remember those little hip things that we did before? We're going to incorporate our knees, okay? So our knees are going to come forward now. So our knees will shift to the side, shift to the front, shift to the other side and back. Okay? Make the circle smaller if you're stiffer. If you're having a harder time coming down, reduce the distance. Okay. Let's go ahead and reverse the circle. Reversing the circle. I feel pretty awake. Last thing, bring that booty up against the counter. We are going to make sure there's nothing in front of us because we're just going to allow our head to the chin to tuck. We're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. We're going to come down, bend the legs if you need to. Okay? Place your hand either on your knee. Hi, baby. Place your hand on the knee or on the floor and twist. I love you. Roll down. Switch sides. So if you're on your knee, you're here. If you're on the floor, you're here. If you need a stool or a chair, you can grab that and use it too. Doing a little bit of a stretchy stretch. Roll down. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Look all the way up. Open up the shoulders. Okay. We're going to bring those arms up behind us. Boom. Touch the counter. Lean against that counter if you need to. And then we're going to roll them forward. We're going to roll up the counter. Okay. And this is the last one, I promise. Reach those arms out. Okay. Twist one arm. Reach, reach, reach. Reach is a little different. Or reaching to one side. We're reaching. We're then bringing it up and trying to touch those fingers. Release. Other side. Twist, twist, twist. Palm up. So this palm is facing up, but it's in a twisted grip. Pole dancers will know. Anyway, you've twisted this. This one reaches, 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 peaches, peaches. We're going to go ahead and reach up and behind us. And release. There you go. Are you awake now? You feel better? Woo! I feel ready to start the day. I'm going to have the rest of my coffee and clean my house because my bestie's coming over. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here and joining me this morning for a little morning mobility. If there's anything that I left out you really wish that you could have seen, I try not to get too involved with some of these things because it is morning and morning can be hard for us. Just wake everything up and fire those neurons and, reduce that stiffness. But that's why normally throughout the day, you'll find that you feel better and better the more that you move around. You can take any of these drills, do them anytime during the day. You can do them as often as you want. They're all really gentle. Skip some. Skip the ones you don't like. It's all good. Do your best, leave the rest. Okay, well, I'm going to head out. I hope you all have a beautiful symptom-free day, and I'll see you around soon.